Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in a resourceful feeling of calm and relaxation. And as you exhale, just allow any tension, stress, or worries to feel like they're melting away, enabling you to drift deeper and deeper relaxed. The slower and deeper you breathe in, the more you feel that you're breathing in all of those resources encapsulated in colourful mason jars in your imagination, breathing in those resources and exhaling anything that is holding you back. Stress, worries, tension, just feel it leaving your body in a grey dark colour. Bright, vivid, resourceful colours going in through your nose, and as you exhale, anything unresourceful detaching from your body, mind, soul, identity, and leaving your body in that outward breath. As you breathe in and breathe out, I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine a radiometer on a windowsill with bright sunshine shining on the sails. Fix your eyes on the rotation of those 4 sails, maybe going clockwise, maybe anti-clockwise. But as you focus on the movement, you also appreciate perhaps sunshine reflecting on the surface of the glass, and allow the movement of the sails to create a hypnotic loop, bringing you inwards into your imagination. And I want you to use the power of your imagination to allow a single part of your subconscious to go looking for buried treasure deep in the vaults of your subconscious mind. Not just looking for gold or silver or a diamond, but allow that tenacious part to go digging in the recesses of your mind, memories, and imagination, to go and seek the crown jewel of resourcefulness, a resource that once found will make you truly unstoppable. So allow that to happen as a different part goes back to a childhood memory. I want you to imagine seeing yourself as a child, hearing criticism, abusive words from someone as a child that perhaps you respected or looked up to. See a vulnerable, impressionable child, perhaps walking on eggshells, cautious not to showcase their talents or accomplishments. But in this version of memories, I want you to replace all of those harsh words, criticisms, or abusive and nasty, mean things with nonsensical labels. Rather than hearing the words, "You're stupid," or "not sporty," I want you to imagine the words that you actually imagine hearing as an outsider looking in are things that you categorically know to be untrue. Hear the same person saying things like, "You are green," meaning the color. And with your current wisdom and perspective, you could observe that even if those words were said with intensity and meaning and positively or negatively reinforced, the fact that they're being said in the way that they're being said doesn't make the words any more true. So imagine hearing in a raised voice, "You're green." And start to smile because you know that now that you can observe that those words perhaps were just as untrue as being told that you were the color green as a child. I want you to see labels that were stuck to you as a child. Labels about your competency, your intellect, your intelligence, physical prowess. See all of these labels being like the label that you are the color green. And notice that those labels are no longer sticking. They just seem to fall off. Sometimes if you've bought sticky labels and not used them for many years, the air seems to affect the stickiness. So imagine those words as a child being like sticky labels that just don't stick because they were only opinions and never truths. And notice that that child seems to go on a different journey, a journey where they never accepted any of these labels, any of these opinions. And just feel that any labels that are still stuck to you now, after all these years, are just that. Labels that can be peeled off, crumpled up, and thrown away. If you're ready to reject those labels of the past and allow your true identity to now be labels that are both true and real for you, let me know by nodding your head. That's it. So leave that memory and leave all those labels. Feel that that tenacious part of your mind is still looking for buried treasure in the recesses of your memories and mind. And now imagine a comfortable chair on the side of a mountain looking out at the panoramic views as your mind becomes open to new ways of thinking. As you feel the power within you growing stronger each day, you recognize your inherent worth and capability. As you trust in your ability to handle any challenge that comes your way with grace and confidence. Because you already know that you are worthy of success and happiness, and you embrace that inner strength with love and acceptance. And that your true capabilities are at the very core of your identity, guiding you towards your highest potential. I want you to feel that distractions are just mere illusions that cannot deter you from your true path. I want you to take everything that was good, no matter what associations it has from your past. Feel the gumption within you rising, ready to propel you forward with unstoppable determination. You set high standards for yourself and consistently strive to meet and exceed them. And that drive and determination are powerful forces that push you towards achieving ridiculously big goals. These goals would be beyond reach of the average person. But you are not the average person. You are more capable than the average person. And yet you embrace personal responsibility, knowing that you are indeed the architect of your own destiny. And you can approach life pragmatically, realizing that false fears of combustion or explosion are just that, fears, not deterring you from making thoughtful and effective decisions that benefit you and perhaps the wider world. Feel that you are a modern warrior. You live by the sword, ready to take calculated risks to direct your life in the optimal direction. As you feel that you have unwavering faith in yourself and your journey, trusting that you are on the right path. You don't need anyone else's permission, acceptance, or authority to love yourself unconditionally, because you know that self-acceptance is the very key to unlocking your untapped potential and rawest power. The human body has many genetic abilities that remain latent. So allow this concept of epigenetics to resonate within you. As you feel that you can utilize the latent qualities within you. They've been lying dormant, and now they will awaken, allowing your true potential to shine brightly. Every challenge is an opportunity to demonstrate your strength and resilience. Whether that's a heroic quest or a challenging dental appointment, you are ready and willing to face risks, understanding that they are necessary for growth and success. Those distractions are just the Venus flytraps there to lure you in, to waste your time and your attention, but you see them for what they are, and you carry on, even more determined to fulfill your destiny. And that doesn't mean there won't be setbacks, but every setback is just a stepping stone, lesson that enhances your strength and wisdom. So choose to embrace your inner power, no longer a fear, and more a necessity, as you allowed it to guide you towards achieving your dreams and your unique impact on the world. Because your journey happens to be unique and purposeful, and you are fully capable of navigating it with confidence and resolve. As you now at the identity level accept that you are a powerful, capable, and worthy individual, ready to take on your unique life's challenge, knowing it's just a matter of time before you are triumphant. I want you to feel that tenacious part within you has been exploring the caverns, the caves of your deep subconscious mind, and that they are on the verge of discovering, perhaps, your most valuable latent resource. A resource that, when activated, will enable you to be just as powerful as you once feared you may be. And when you found that crown jewel, that hidden, latent, dormant resource, let me know by nodding your head. That's it. And just imagine the most visceral, glistening, valuable jewel that you can imagine. And imagine turning a physical entity into an energy, perhaps light, frequency, sound, and hold what was that glistening jewel there to your chest, feeling that your body is now absorbing this powerful, precious resource, activating at a biological, psychological, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual level, the most powerful resource that was always there. It just needed the right catalyst to be activated. And you will notice over the next few days and weeks how this new resource being activated is starting to have an impact on your day-to-day life, your thoughts, emotions, decisions, and actions. But now it's time to return to the present moment. No longer in your deep subconscious mind, no longer there on the side of a mountain looking at that panoramic view. I want you to feel closer to the present moment. Imagine staring into a glass radiometer, seeing the sails spinning around like they have been all this time, knowing you're now one step away from the present moment. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, connect fully with the present moment as I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.